Right guys, welcome back to the channel. You're joining me at Mannings Heath Golf and Wine Estate today. Yes, we are going outside in winter in the UK, but if you can look in my bag behind me, I've got no drivers, I've got no woods. We're focusing on the brand new Odyssey Tri-Hot 5K range. I think they could be very special, but I've still got some reservations. So let's quickly play the second hole here at Mannings Heath, head over to the putting green and just see how I get on with the two products I've got in my bag today. It is so wet here in the southeast of England. Like, I don't know if you can hear it, but it is, yeah, it's soaked. I envy all of you in America who do get the nice weather. I know some parts are also in similar boats to us, but fair enough to some of the courses here, like Mannings Heath, it's staying in pretty decent condition. The fact there's no temp greens, happy days for all of us. I encourage you all to come and check out the beauty of some of our courses in the southeast. Ooh, just grabbed a little bit on that one. I wasn't sure how set the greens were, but good shot nonetheless. Look at all these deer marks on the green just over there. I don't know why they can't just stay on their own, stay on the rough or something rather than get on our green, you stupid. Right, so now I'm on the green. Let's talk about these putters, the Odyssey Tri-Hot 5K putters. Tri-Hot, it's been a thing in the past, but it is back for 2022 with some brand new revolutionary technology, which Odyssey say can really help your game. Now, these are all blade style putters. There are 5 putters. I've got number 1 and number 3 with me today. They're all blade style. And although they are a blade style putter, they're said to have the forgiveness of a mallet. If you guys don't know, mallets usually are more forgiving because they have high MOI. Odyssey is saying that all these blades, all 5 blades, have over 5,000 MOI, which is actually really high. The research that I've done and other putters that I've reviewed, I don't think I've really seen that many blade putters with that high MOI, and that means you should be hitting straighter putts. They're really focusing on reducing that side spin on off-center putts. So you can see with the white hot insert that they've got here, if you do hit it out of the heel and out of the toe, the way this multi-material putter is formed means that you should still hit it pretty straight. It's got quite an interesting design, as I just mentioned, with that multi-material finish. You've got the tungsten weightings in the heel and toe, the very nice white hot insert in the club, and then you've got the stainless steel front and then the aluminium back. Sorry, the Americans, I know I said aluminium like an English person, but please excuse me. This putter and all the putters are actually a very nice finish. You've also got the Stroke Lab shaft in it as well. So it's a really nice putter, but my reservation is they've released a lot this year. Odyssey have released, I think, maybe 40 or so putters. You've got the White Hot, the 11, the Toulon, and the Tri-Hot. Where does this fit in? Where does this fit in right now? Let's find out. I'm gonna test out the 1 today. I'll show you some little videos of the 3 as well, but the 1 looks a little bit nicer. They will still all feel pretty similar because they all have that white hot insert, but let's just hit a few parts and just talk about it. I think the first thing that I've noticed with this putter is that multi-material design. Looking down at it, it does look quite different from what I would consider to be quite a traditionalist brand that is Odyssey. I know the 11 and 10 range are huge mallets, but when you think of the white hot, it's quite normal, there's nothing too crazy about it, but having this multi-material finish with the stainless steel black and also the white hot insert, then with the aluminium back, it almost reminds me of the Cobra Super Sport putter that was released last year, because they have different finishes as well. I think it's something that some people may dislike and some people may like. I personally use the Odyssey White Hot, so I'm already pretty familiar with the feel of this, but how is it different to the White Hot? Let's have a little feel. I guess it'll probably be good for me to even hit it off center, so hit some heel and toe strikes and see how they actually respond. Genuinely first try, genuinely first try. This is This is an interesting putter. Yeah, I feel like it does help. I feel like you can get some quite good feedback off those off-center strikes, yet you are still getting quite positive end results. I have hit some out of the heel and out of the toe, but with the white hot insert, I don't know why I am getting this feedback, but when I'm hitting it out of the heel and out of the toe, I'm not getting that positive of a feel. So although I'm aware that it is hitting it out of the heel, out of the toe. I'm not hitting it well. It feels like it's quite a hollow actual feedback you're getting from it. That doesn't mean that the putt's going to be bad. As I said, it means I'm still getting a very nice roll to it, which is arguably the most important thing. But from a feel perspective, for someone who doesn't hit it out the middle every single time, which is us amateur golfers, to be blunt, it's a bit of a strange one because I do use Odyssey White Hot, which is the same insert, but it does feel slightly different in that regard. And I imagine that's just to the multi-material backing that you get with the difference in actual design with the aluminium, with the tungsten, just makes it feel slightly different. And in my head, it may not be that positive, but it's still a very good putter. Although I think the Tri-Hot is a very, very good range for Odyssey to reintroduce, as I've said, and it can help a lot of people. Let's talk about the actual specifications of this range, and mainly the price, because that's why I think, to be honest, Odyssey have got it wrong here. But the price up for you just here for all these models, so they will all be the same price as I put here as an RRP, and I do actually think that is a little bit too much money. That is a little bit too steep, and the main reason is because of how the club feels. I do completely understand that Odyssey are extremely happy with the Tri-Hot 5K, as they should be. But from a consumer perspective, if you've got the same insert here as the White Hot, the ones that are significantly cheaper, you're paying an extra £100, £150 or so for a club to feel the same. And if you are a consumer who may not be as clued in as to the technology behind the MOI, the tungsten weighting, you're gonna look at the White Hot and you're gonna look at the 5K, and you're probably just gonna push the Tri-Hot 5K to the side because you just think, okay, they look the same, they've got the same insert, why would I actually go and get the Tri-Hot 5K? It needs a little bit more explanation as to why this club is essentially better than the White Hot. And that's where I think Odyssey will run into a bit of a problem with this Tri-Hot 5K, because if you're just cutting off price completely, this is right up there for Odyssey. And that's why you've got Taylor Gooch, Abraham Answer using these. They've won on tour with these. But from an amateur perspective, they're probably going to lean more towards the White Hot because they're a little bit cheaper. Guys, let me know what you think about the Tri-Hot 5K range. You can see that I'm a big fan of them, but I think they need to come down in price just a little bit. And to be honest, I reckon they will throughout this year. They'll probably get some sales, some discounts, so keep a lookout for some very tasty deals on the Tri-Hot 5K, because I do think if you can get a good price for it, they will definitely help improve your game. If you are new to GolfMagic, guys, hit a like down below and also hit that subscribe button too to keep up to date with all of our videos. I am now going to go practice a little bit more with these Tri-Hot 5Ks and see if they can go in my bag. So until the next video, guys, I will see you later.